thyself and contract thy type of marriage. In Ghana, the line between customary and ordinance marriage does not only define your love story, it defines your legal rights, it defines your future and even property rights. Today, I talk about ordinance and customary marriage. The reason why I'm doing this is because of a lot of confusion out there. Even though I've done separate videos dealing with this, I felt the need to put them in one. When you are married under ordinance, you are telling the whole world that you are a one man, one woman kind of person. What it means is that you can only marry one woman. Now, when you are married under ordinance, whilst married under ordinance, you cannot go and contract another marriage under custom. When you do that, you have committed the offense of bigamy and you may be imprisoned. However, that second marriage, any child that is born out of that marriage, the law recognizes that child as a legitimate child and you are bound by law to provide and care for that child. However, that spouse will not be recognized as a spouse, properly so called, and may not be entitled to any property acquired during that period of that illegal kind of marriage. When you are married under custom, the law allows you to marry as multiple women as you can conveniently manage. However, when you are married under custom, you cannot thereafter marry a different person under ordinance. All the other type of marriages you will contract has to be marriages that will be contracted under custom. Point to note, you can also convert your customary marriage to ordinance marriage. When you are married to someone under custom, you can go and convert that marriage to ordinance marriage. Immediately you convert that marriage to ordinance marriage, your right to marry multiple women is completely taken away from you, and you cannot marry any other person after you convert your customary marriage to ordinance marriage. One thing I want to put it out here is that Section 41 of the Matrimonial Causes Act gives people the permission to come to court to dissolve their customary marriage. Some people are living under the mistaken assumption that customary marriage can only be dissolved at home. Section 41 of the Matrimonial Causes Act gives you the power to come to court to dissolve your customary marriage, because sometimes when customary marriages are dissolved at home, issues such as alimony, custody, maintenance, and property distributions are not properly dealt with, and sometimes the courts are better placed to deal with this kind of issues. So please, if you are married under ordinance, you cannot marry someone under custom. If you are married under custom, you can only convert your customary marriage to ordinance marriage with the same person. However, you cannot go and marry another person under ordinance. You can only contract subsequent customary marriages. So please know thyself and contract that type of marriage. This is the episode of Learning the Law with Ajima. Have a lovely